Everybody, this is Ramanpreet, your early year educator, and in today's video, we are going to meet somebody who is multitasker, or you can say multi-talented, the letter Y. So letter Y can make different sounds, as in the word yellow yogurt, Y sound. Then letter Y, you can see here the words are my, spy, and letter Y says long I sound here. This one is funny, putty. It says long E, the third sound. And gym, myth. These are these are the words with short sound of I, like I. So, four different sounds this Y can say, but how and why and how to teach this to our children? So, that's a big question. And if children are confused, they will not understand things better, so they will lose their interest. So, in this video, I'm going to break this down step by step, that why this happens and how can you teach this to your children with some beautiful resources that I'm going to show you at the end, which are made just for you. So, yes, let's get started. I would like to share my whiteboard over here. Before I do that, please go and subscribe my channel. Okay, I was already doing something here. So let's understand with a few words that are there. So words like yogurt, I'll just change the color to black. Yogurt, yellow, and a few more words. Okay, you know that at the beginning it says it's consonant sound here. Then we have some words like sky, dry. Here Y says I, that is the long I sound. Then we have some words like baby, party. So here Y says E, the long E sound. And then we have some words where, as in the word gym, meth, right? So here it says shar a sound. But you will also notice some words I would like to write over here. Words like cycle or style. Here also Y says long I. So the first sound that letter Y says is its consonant sound, which is at the beginning. You will see Y saying its consonant sound at the beginning of the words. Then it can say long I. Okay, as in sk I, dr I, s I, pl, st I, so I sound. Here it says long E, as in the word baby, party, and here it says short I, as in A. So gym and myth, and I will be giving you the whole word bank. So stay tuned for that. Now the reason is clear. I mean the words we know now, that what all sounds letter Y can say. And I also was telling you about that this happens at the beginning of the words. What about these words? Here Y says long I because these words are one syllable words. Okay, now children must understand what are syllables, or if they do not understand syllables, still they ask you questions. You can say that at the end of very small words where there is no other vowel, you can see Y says it's long I sound, sky. And where you see more vowels other than Y, like A, so here Y can say it's long E sound, or you can say that in little bigger words, Y can say long E sound at the end of the words. And these words where you see them making short E sound, and these words where you make them, where you see them making long I sound, these both are from Greek language. So we have taken up these words from Greek language, as in English is a borrowed language. It is borrowed from so many languages, Greek, Spanish, Latin, Old English, and so many. It's like historical if you go and study that. So in Greek, Y can sometimes say A, Y can sometimes say I. So this is the reason that you can give to your kids. But yes, then how do we teach this? Just telling this is not enough. So they need resources, they need little, involving activities, some stories for this. So for story also, there's a whole full lesson on my YouTube where I'm teaching kids. So I'll put the information above. Just click the card and go and watch that story. That how am I teaching kids the different sounds of letter Y. Although I would like to do a quick story here also. So letter Y is a helpful letter. Usually I've seen people saying it steals the sounds, but let's not use those words stealing and all. So helpful kind we can say. So once what happened, it was long I sound, and Letter I is not allowed at the end of English words. So letter I says, I can't be there. Y says, it's okay. I will say your long I sound at the end of very small words. So this is how Y says I at the end of the words, because I is not allowed over there in English words. And then there was letter E, whose long sound was coming at the end of words like party, tummy, mummy. And then letter E says, I'm doing a lot already in magic keywords. Sometimes I have to be silent. So much going on. So letter Y, can you even help me? So letter Y said, okay, in bigger words, I can stay at the end and I can say your long sound. And at the beginning of words, I will say my own consonant sound. And then you can introduce the words with which are like gym and all later, where you can tell that you can also see why making these kind of sounds in the middle of the words, and these words are Greek originated words and we borrowed them to English from there, right? So just go click that card and see how I am teaching letter wise story. Now it's time to see the resources that can be used to teach kids this concept. So I have taken printouts of the resources to show you. So I would like to just stop sharing this screen and take you there to the printouts. I hope you can see this. So this is the poster, or maybe I will just keep it like this so that you can see better. This is the poster that tells different sounds of letter Y. Y as yellow, Y as I is in sky, baby, and as short E, Jim. Okay, so this poster can be displayed when you're teaching the sounds of letter Y so that kids can see it again and again every day, and by seeing, they learn better. Then this is another one which has the all whole vocabulary of, like, you don't have to struggle for the words here and there. I have put in whatever possible words that we need to teach our children. As per the sounds, they are sorted over here. Okay, and then after doing this, you have some words here in this next worksheet where children, they have to read the words, understand what sound is why making, and sort them here in the columns accordingly, right? And then, so these were little easy worksheets also has to be done level wise. Okay, so um, then we'll bring in some challenging worksheets. Y as long E spelling pattern. So here all the explanation is again given. Kids can read. You can read it out to children. And then what they do, read the words listed below. They will read the words baby, belly, bunny, and we fill all the these words which are having basically long E sound. And can you think of some additional two-syllable words that end with the letter Y? So these are all two-syllable words or multi-syllable words where Y says E. So more practice of that sound here. Read these sentences with different sounds of Y. Now you have the sentences, beautifully made worksheet where a lot of vocabulary is added. You have the Y highlighted in red color for children to read it easily, and all the green color words are basically the sight words or the words which they might not be able to read for, as of now, so little help they might need, but there are a lot of reading sentences here. So this is how, a child understands. Now create some sentences of your own. Write two sentences. Please include words that have Y as long E spelling pattern. Remember, so children can, think of some. You can even give them some words here with different sounds of Y and they can jot down some sentences. Please illustrate one of your sentences below. So whatever they have written, they can draw it over here. So drawing, I always love to add in my lessons, and you can do the same. So, and yes, if you would like to buy this kit, we have it all over here with all the vocabulary, everything. So you can just get in connected with me through WhatsApp. I'll just drop in my number and pin that comment. So you can just send me a request asking for the details. And yes, if you are a member and if you join my channel, you can download all of these resources to be used in your classes here. The PDF is all over here. Okay, so thank you. I'll be back with another action-packed video for all of you. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Bye-bye.